Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Germany. Yep, it's that time. Got all my plowing done. Now, looks like need to put in some lime, at least in the parts where I just created new fields. A second here. Come on. No. Turning radius. This trailer is absolutely atrocious. Let's see here. Plus, it's a little bit heavy for this little guy. Let's see. All right. Now, I'm going to run into a problem now because the sun's going down. And... One second. Let's go. Up the hill. Yeah, so the sun's going down, and I still haven't figured out how to turn on my headlights. We all have issues. That's mine. So, not this entrance. Keep her going. It does take forever to get around the map, though. But, you know, it's just part of the fun of it all. Alrighty then. Here we go. It's going to take me a little while to get back to the farm. This particular fertilizer spreader is a rental. The one that I bought the small Kverland one, and it honestly it didn't work out. It doesn't take lime. It does not take lime. I'm still gonna keep it. I sold the truck. I needed more money for seed and for other things to be able to get the farm started. And because every time I take a job, basically everything starts at the shop, which is within walking distance of home. I can just walk over, pick up the gear there, and be perfectly fine. So I'm going to work it that way for right now, and maybe get a bicycle or something to go into town. I don't know. So far, well, this tractor here only goes about 25 kilometers an hour, or maybe like, I think that's 15 miles an hour. So it'll keep my speeding tickets to a bare minimum, which is not a bad thing. And yeah, just gonna sort of finish creating my own farm up here. Finding I'm having to do a lot of contract work to keep going. The cost of the loan is about $4,000 or $5,000 a night. So that means that every day I have to generate some income. I'm going to try to create income in creative ways, but for that, I still need to focus on doing my contracts. I'm subcontracting some of it, I'm doing some of it, but as long as every day I put in, 2 good contracts, be it harvesting or plowing or whatever they are, I'm good to go. So, let's see here. This lime, I bought 1 pallet down at the store and then realized that that was going to be a bit of a waste, so I just decided to go down to the port and pick it up directly from the harbor. It's just cheaper, easier to load, a little bit further away, but I'm okay with that. Now, let's see. I'm going to put my rear lights on, but I got no front lights. Let's see if this trailer has front lights. Oh, nothing. Ah, darn it. Alright, so off we go. The great thing about the lime texture, I mean, it is easy to see where you've been. There's no problem there. So if I follow this row over here, we should be right on the edge. Perfect. Little tractor does pretty good with this. I got the big floaty wheels on it, so it's less digging into the plowing texture, but I am assuming I'm going to have to fight it a little bit. So these 2 medium-sized fields turn into 1 monster field, which is perfect for me. I'm not sure if I'm going to do monoculture, or if I'm going to end up breaking the field up into multiple different crops, but that's something to be decided later. I do need grains for my chickens. They're producing eggs nicely. Haven't had a full one yet, but for 1,000 liters of eggs, we're going to make a decent profit once I get to selling it. So So I'm curious to see if that's a feasible way to make money now in farm sim, is with eggs. They've always been one of those throwaway things. They kind of covered your fuel cost every day, but that was about it. But you were limited to 22 eggs a day. Now that you can buy chickens, things are getting better all the time. This is really nice. I like the white texture. I like the dustiness. It's pretty cool. Alright, and off and turn. And oops, what happened there? Like, Oh, look at that. Okay. So the part of the field that was already plowed and already growing doesn't need lime, therefore it's not registering as part of the texture. Very interesting. So you'll be able to see exactly where the old field was. Looks like it ended around here. So let's make a line here just to mark it out for ourselves so I know exactly what I'm dealing with. So I don't need to re-lime that part. Just keep an eye on it back there. Okay, I got it on that side. How's she doing? And right about, should be around here somewhere. There it is. Okay, good. All right, good to know. If it already had lime on it, it doesn't need lime again, and the texture does not count. Perfect. Let's go here. It's kind of perfect, but I wish we could just reset the lime use. But yeah, good enough. That'll save me quite a bit of money on lime use. But yeah, the moment you plow the field, it needs lime. If you're creating new fields, it's a good thing to know. And you'll need to add lime to things to get it back up and running. That's only if you decide to play with, like, you know, all the dummy options on. All the craziness engaged. Which, for those of you who watch my channel, know that, well, in my case, there is no other way to play except super crazy. Alright, still got a lot. Ooh, it's kind of running low back there. It chews it up pretty fast. Let's see here. If I go through here. Yeah, it does chew it up pretty fast. I wonder how much that whole bin cost me. Haven't gotten the invoice yet. Let's see here. And ending right about there. Okay, good. Yep, I grew the field right up into the farm yard. This side too. I didn't need these two side roads. If I have to, I'll rebuild them. But for now, didn't need them. Plowed them all up. Everything up to the curb. The curbs don't disappear, so you gotta watch that in terms of aesthetics. This curb here is going to be going through my field. I decided I didn't mind, and it just carried on. Okay, what else have we got here? Is that it? Is it empty? Looks pretty empty back there. Let's see here. If I go through here and try to turn it on. Yep, it's empty. Wow, okay, that didn't go very far. Got to drive all the way back down to the Portlands and pick up another one. Here we go again. Okay, yeah. So all that to say that I did get rid of the Jeep. The pickup truck. Allowed me to get a little bit of cash to rent this thing. Plus, I bought myself a motorhome or a mobile home, which now means that I can live on the farm and I don't have to drive in from town every day. So that's another good thing. Hang on a second here. There we go. I had my extra steering system turned on. But it's been rather nice. Nice and peaceful. So I'm coming up to the end of my day here. I'm going to get this field done, and then we will see what we're doing tomorrow. I got some other plans. All right, off to the port. Looking good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull in. I'm going to go over here. Decided to put my four-way flashers on to let people know I'm coming. Driving down the road in the dark with no headlights is probably not a good idea. Let's see if she'll make the turn in here. That's still a bit tight. Still a bit tight. Good. Okay. So this time I'm going to go into the refill station forward. There we go. That helps. Okay. It says F right there for forward. Right, whatever. Lime. Yep, load them up. Just jump up here. Yeah, there's no spouts or anything. I find that kind of odd. I don't think this is a spout over here. I think that this is like part of a ventilation system. I think this is supposed to be the lime silo, but it would be nice if they just put a spout out just to give you a fill plane to watch. You know how that is. Oh, hang on a second. Let's do this for a second. And $2,000 a load. Way better than buying it in the bags. Okay, so I just need to do this section in here and the parts around the house. I've done all of this back here already. Yep, that should do it. 2,000 liters should be tons. All right. Let's go. Back we go. And nice and gentle. There's not a shipping container back there or something crazy. No. Okay, good. Don't hit that shipping container now. All right. And try to get out of here safely. Come on. Don't hit the silo. Ah, good. Yeah, the old Fiat doesn't have much of a turning radius, but it's enough. It's good enough. All right, we'll wait for this guy to go by because no matter how slow the traffic is, the Fiat is slower. Don't want to hold up the locals. They probably have somewhere to be. And off we go back to the farm. Okay, we're back. And in we go. And alright. Give this part a little shot here. Just gonna plant back some grass in here, I think. Just gonna clean up the edges of things as much as I can. And cut that off and then turn it back on. Now I think this field used to start right about here. There. Okay, hang on a second. What the heck was that? No idea. Alright, whatever. This machine, this game makes all sorts of strange noises at times, which I am not understanding. But anyway. Sometimes it's hired worker sounds, sometimes it's... Let's see here, where is that edge? Am I getting anything at all here? Is any of this working? Am I on the edge? Am I getting some coverage on this side? We'll see when we get to the end, I guess. Alright. Where is it? And back we go. Turn it off. Okay, I have a little bit of an edge here. Let me see if I can track that back. Just try to find the edge of this field that was already created. Beautiful. Okay. Right through here. So I guess I was exactly on it when I made my last pass. Alright, turn that off. Turn it around. Now, I don't know if I can fertilize on top of the lime or if the lime counts as a layer of fertilization. So I think my next step is going to be cultivating / seeding. And then if I have to, I will do my next stage of fertilization on the field after it's been seeded. And then I can do one at first plant growth, and that means I don't have to spend money on row crop tires. But I may have to do it anyway because I think I'm going to have to weed the field too. Don't know. We'll see. Hoping I don't have to invest in row crop tires. If I have to, I have to. But the other thing I'd really like to do is to buy myself a workshop for the farm so that I can do all these changes and stuff to my tractor at home and not have to work down at the shop constantly. Okay, there used to be an entrance there. I got an entrance over here still. And up the hill. Come on. Alright, she's working hard. Alright, get that done. How are we doing? Ooh, it goes through it so fast. Gotta be a little bit conservative here. And turn it off. Make the turn. And go again. Maybe not the most efficient way of doing this, but next time I do lime, everything will be at the same level. I hope. Worst thing that can happen to me now is that I grow stuff on these fields and then the lime expires just on the parts that I've done this time or that were already there, and then I think I'll just take the hit until it all times out then. Alright. Come up and do everything near the road. This was quite a bit of plowing with a 2-meter plow. I'll let you know. Alright, and off we go. Come on. Don't run out on me now. Beautiful. Back around on the property a bit here. Spin it around. Should only have to do one quick little shot in through here. To get a bit in the chicken coop, but that's fine. Make for stronger eggshells for the girls. Okay. This is not bad at all. Okay, so just finish this one patch here. And pop. And done. Beautiful. Alright, let's get this thing back to the dealership so they'll charge me for another day at midnight. Get that out of the way. Oh, hang on a second. Drop something. Nope, I'm good. Alright. Beautiful sunset. Let's see here. Okay, well, you know what? I think that I will end it. Oh no, I wanted to show you guys one more thing. We're getting sort of the first mods are coming available right now. So Mr. Mazzoni did manage to make me a new home, so I don't have to pay $45,000 for a place to sleep. That is the RV or the what do you call it? Mobile home mod. So, in lieu of having a truck, I just get to sleep on the farm and just drive around on my little tractor. I've had to do some maintenance to the little tractor. She does okay, but the wear and tear is going to get her. Alright, I'll leave that there. They're going to see it there first thing in the morning when they get into work, and they won't charge me for tomorrow. So tomorrow I am going to start planting stuff. But I don't think I'm going to start by planting my my wheat. I'm going to keep that as a surprise. Come on, there you go. And I will... I think I'm going to diversify the field. So a little bit of grass, a little bit of wheat, and a little bit of something else. Just to keep us honest. No, it's not potatoes and it's not sugar beets. I think I've worn everything out on that front. So, let's see. all the way up the hill. It's nice now. I feel like after all of the plowing that I did, my farm had shrunk. And I feel like it's a little bit more usable. The good thing about doing it this way is that while I'm growing the farm, I'm going to keep it small. So just my motorhome, my garage, and my shed back there. Then as mods become available for more buildings and stuff like that, I can always take the in-game roller, bring back the paved parts, bring back the original design, and I can add more buildings to it when that happens. Easily enough. Alright, so you see all this stuff here will be grass. This is turned to mud now because I was messing around with placeables that weren't working. And, oh, look at that, I can clearly see where I'm going in reverse. How handy is that? Not very. Oh, I can't park in here, that's right. It's too short for my tractor. It's only really good for the truck. Oh, well, maybe I should sell that too then. Oh, we'll see. Oops, still not good with this. Alright, forward, come on. And there, good. And turn off the lights, turn off the four-ways, turn off the rear lights. Turn off the tractor. There we go. Good. Well, another big day in the books. And time to get some sleep. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Oh, hang on a second. Let me just see if this works. See, put in this little neat feature over here. When I go here and I hit sleep duration. I want to sleep. What time is it now? It is 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night. So I want to snow. It's 19, 20 hours. 20 hours is 8 o'clock at night. Yeah. So if I go to here, I can now, oh, hang on, and there we go. So I want to sleep for, I'll get up at 6 a.m., 8 hours should be plenty. And good night. Whee! And pop, we're back up again. Just as morning breaks. Is that cool? That's a really innovative way to fast forward time. Anyway, thank you, Mr. Massoni. Talk to you soon.